Auditors Association of Southern India, in its 73rd year this year, has decided to launch a very unique program for people of Coimbatore, professionals of Coimbatore. We are planning to start a new program called the webinar, which will be hosted in the website of the Auditors Association of Southern India. This will help all the members and any member of the public to access our website and be able to listen to the various seminars which might have been held in the Auditors Association of Southern India. This would add to their knowledge, and it would be a technology at the fingertips. They can sit in their office and also watch the videos at their leisure time. To inaugurate this, we are very fortunate to have with us Mr. G. Ramasamy, the past president, immediate past president of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Mr. Ramasamy had a lot of close attachment with our association. He is also our managing committee member. And I welcome you, sir, for this launch of the webinar facility in the Auditors Association of Southern India's website. May I request Sri Ramasamy to share a few words on the occasion of this launch, as well as give a few on the budget 2013, which is the topic of the day today. It's over to you, Mr. Ramasamy.
Mr. Ramji, President, the Auditors Association of Southern India, I welcome you for this very interesting program you have organized for the benefit of the professionals, especially in Coimbatore. I am very happy to participate this first webinar organized by the Auditors Association of Southern India. Today, the technology is really taking up the profession at greater heights. I have seen many organizations started working on webinar for the purpose of improving the continuing professional education for the professionals. I am also congratulate you for the good initiatives you have already taken, number of initiatives you have taken. It is also a very good initiative you have taken as the President of the Auditors Association of Southern India. I am watching you as a President. You have seen that you are also doing a lot of good work for the benefit of the profession, and I will congratulate you on this occasion. Friends, the technology, you have seen that in everywhere taking care of this improvement in the professional side. We have never seen that our income tax returns are going to be, never expected income tax returns are going to be online. We have never expected the TDS return has to be filed online. The past few years, the tax-paying community as well as the professionals are getting the benefit out of this technology from the income tax department. Similarly, all the regulators, government authorities, tax authorities are providing good services to their taxpayers and other communities and stakeholders by using this technology. So we, the professionals, should also to enable all of us to come forward to understand the technology, utilize the technology for the improvement of the profession as well as the knowledge. One of the very important area which we have to consider today, in every chartered accountant's office, we are all sitting before the computers and we are all having internet. We are browsing every day, every minute, every second. We are getting all the informations in our office itself. We need not go outside the office. The experts need not come to your place where you have to assemble and get their knowledge shared with you. Today this technology will help you to get the good informations, sharing of knowledge, everything through your website or through your internet facilities. So I must compliment the good initiative taken by the President, Mr. Ramji, on this occasion. I am very happy to inaugurate as well as participate this webinar organized by the Auditors Association of Southern India. Mr. Ramji, my congratulations to you and your teamwork, and you must continuously you have to support the professionals in Coimbatore in a larger way. That's my wish. Friends, today is also a mention about this budget. We have expected a lot of improvements, tax reforms, number of changes in our tax compliances, regulations in the Income Tax Act and other acts. Contrary to our expectations, not much tinkering has happened in the Income Tax Act. However, the Finance Minister has assured that during this budget session itself, the Direct Tax Code bill will be presented in the Parliament, which is also a very important bill, which is going to be a very simplified form of the Income Tax Compliance Act, and which will be useful for the taxpayers community as well as the professionals, where we can give a good service to the society. Then another very important area where the service tax, the number of amendments we expected, we have already completed, or maybe that last year the negative list is published, enacted through the Finance Act 2012, has paved the way for complying with this service tax by every citizen in this country. Many of the service tax service providers, they have not complied with the law. Now that the voluntary compliance scheme has come, it's a good for the nation, good for the taxpayers, good for the department. They need not go and search, or maybe they need not go and make a follow-up for the collection of service tax. It's an opportunity for the professionals, explain the compliance with these details of the compliance with the service tax, and the payers can be brought into this net so that there will be a proper compliance. They can avoid the penalty and other consequences. Similarly, we expected a lot of changes relating to the income tax, relating to providing an exemption limit to be increased or any other facilities. Certain tinkering really has happened, maybe on providing an additional facilities for the additional home loan, or maybe for the 2,000 rupees benefit for the certain bracket of the income tax limit payers, the taxpayers within that limit. And we have expected that certain relief for many areas. Of course, it may be in future, maybe through the direct tax code it may come. And there a question before all of us, whether there will be a separate tax system for the super rich, because it has been discussed by many people, and contrary to the bigger amount of levy, only surcharge has been levied on the super rich, so that there will be a good collection from the super rich taxpayers. It's a welcome move. At least there will be some collection started from the super rich taxpayers. And similarly, there are a number of initiatives taken in the budget for boosting the economy, providing women a separate bank, providing support for the infrastructure, providing support for various other schemes of the government, so that poor and downtrodden get the benefit out of the schemes. Overall, the budget seems to be an average budget, but of course, the Finance Minister is planning to stabilize the entire tax law. Naturally, he has to keep all these things in a very balanced manner. So he has also tried to provide many areas which are all required support in the areas of investment, areas of foreign direct investment, areas of an improvement for the foreign institutional investors' investment, all these things. Some clarities he has announced in this budget, which is really very useful for the foreign direct investors and foreign institutional investors also. The economy will boost because of this investment, and we all will get the benefit out of this economic development. With this introduction, I once again thank the Auditors Association, especially Mr. Ramji, the President, who has given me this opportunity to inaugurate this first webinar organized by the Auditors Association of Southern India. Thank you very much.